I'm interested in hearing the story about where you got the got this here bottle of Patron when we get to a dark cocoa Patron, like coffee liqueur. I hadn't seen that before. I think that's pretty cool.
Apparently, it's hard to find now.
Huh.
I was doing some research on it today, trying to find some photos so I can add it to the website, and I stumbled upon a couple online places that wanted $164 for a bottle of that.
Wow. It's probably discontinued then.
I think it is. I think I paid $35, 40-ish maybe.
Wow.
Because it's Patron, so
yeah,
it's a little bit more. But yeah, I don't think I paid more than $40 for it. It may have been like a $25 thing, but
yeah.
But I've had that bottle for going on 6 years now.
There's a rum, a dark rum, a black rum by Captain Morgan that they don't make anymore called Tattoo, and
that was really good.
Oh man, yeah, it was really good. What I liked about it, I'm not a fan of Dr. Pepper, like really kind of at all. If you made like a rum and Coke, it tasted with that Tattoo, it tasted just like Dr. Pepper. And I was like, this is pretty cool. I ended up getting way too drunk, way too fast on that shit one time, and that was pretty much it for that. But I remember, like, when I liked it, I loved it, and it was really good. I ended up giving it to a friend of mine at work, Mr. Gerald Wiseman, but good times.
We are about to dive into probably as polar opposite as you could get from the Tequila Daisy Jose Cuervo tasting that we did.
Yeah, and we're still celebrating.
Yeah, man, that was
Cinco
fantastic. Yeah, happy Cinco de Mayo. So this is called a Mexican Mocha. It is made with the Patron XO Cafe coffee liqueur dark cocoa tequila. It's got aromatic bitters, Aztec chocolate bitters, and chocolate hazelnut syrup in it.
And I think all of that just comes together in this glass, in this cocktail glass, and just looks really cool.
And the recipe I found was right off of Patron's website. I was, this because this is a very specific flavored tequila. I wanted to look for something very specific, and why not go right back to the source? So I went to Patron's website to see what they had, discovering that this is I actually found a link to it off of their website, but when you click on it, it basically just redirected you back to their main product page. Oh. So I think it's safe to say it is a discontinued product. But they still had a couple recipes on there, and this was one of them, and was not in the recipe, but I decided to take some liberties and get a little fancy on us. It recommended chilling the glasses, which I did, but before I put them in the freezer, I got out the grater.
Yeah, you got fancy on us.
I grated down a little chocolate Easter egg, because that was the chocolate I had on hand. Don't tell Henry I sacrificed one of those chocolate eggs.
Boy.
But I grated down some chocolate, and I did the rim in grated chocolate.
One thing about Easter chocolate that I found over my short tenure here on Earth is that sometimes that chocolate tastes like poverty. So it does not taste like quality chocolate. But the rest of the ingredients here, I've seen them. I watched as you poured everything in there. They were all quality ingredients, and that's something we stress when it comes to making cocktails. Yeah. So tell me a little bit about this this tequila. So we're assuming now, educated guessing, that it's discontinued.
Yeah.
So where did you find it? Just locally, or
I did find it locally. I bought it a little over just shy of 6 years ago.
Okay.
This October will be 6 years.
Okay.
So
yeah.
So for our honeymoon, we did a cruise, and we went to several stops along the way, but it was a Caribbean cruise.
Okay.
We went to Honduras. We went to Royal Caribbean's private island, Coco Cay. We went to Costa Maya.
Okay.
And while in Costa Maya, we did a tequila tour. Got to learn all about how tequila is made. Got to learn all about the blue agave plants. And at the end of the tour, we got a full flight tasting of everything from the just straight agave syrup, which is just sugar, to some gut rot, terrible tasting cheap tequila, all the way up to
that's that $3 tequila that your
right,
your buddy had.
$3 tequila from Buckner, Missouri.
Yikes!
All the way up to we did the was it the 1800? And then we did a couple flavored tequilas because they wanted to give you a full spectrum of what was out there. And one of them that we tasted was I think on the tour, it was just Patron makes the XO Cafe coffee liqueur. And I think that's what it was. We loved it so much. We're not tequila drinkers at all, but we really, really enjoyed it. So I went to the liquor store and I found the same XO Cafe coffee tequila, but then I found this one, which is the XO Cafe coffee dark cocoa tequila. And so that's how I ended up with it. And like I said earlier, as I was doing a little bit of research today online, I found a couple places that had this bottle for sale for $164. So I'm guessing it's a discontinued flavor that they no longer make. And there's a couple places that still have some stock that they are trying to capitalize on.
Yeah. That'd be like buying a bunch of Dogecoin and hoping that it turns into something one day. But this is something. I popped the while you were talking, I popped the bottle stopper, the cork stopper out of it and gave it a smell. It smells incredible. So I'm really looking forward to this here Mexican Mocha cocktail that you made up for us.
I was really surprised in the recipe, the addition of the aromatic bitters.
Why is that?
I don't know. Just was not something that I was expecting to see.
Mentally, you're not sure if it would pair well with chocolate and coffee? I could see that.
It's a different
coffee's
flavor.
Already bitter enough, but the aromatic bitters aren't entirely bitter. They've got a tangy bitterness to them.
Right. I think it probably does make sense, and I think as I've thought it through, I can kind of visualize how it's going to play into the flavor profile of this. But yeah, it just kind of caught me off guard.
Well, cheers, sir.
Cheers.
Looking forward to this one.
Oh, goodness.
That's pretty good.
Oh, damn.
This would be good on Halloween.
Yeah.
In my mind, it's always spooky season. Like, no matter what. Like, I'm always ready for Halloween.
We were just talking about those aromatic bitters, but
yeah, that
is very, very present on top of all the chocolate ness to it in a good way. It's marrying really well with those chocolate flavors.
In the citrus, it's like, citrus and chocolate, and I don't know. You can't see it, dear listener, unless you've seen it on our socials. It's got the either a skull or a spider cocktail glass.
Yeah, we both got the spider.
We both got
glasses.
Spiders. So yeah, it's already spooky season
goodness
going on here.
And how about that chocolate on the rim?
That's good.
I think
good.
that's the touch.
I'm not
that just kind of puts it over.
I'm not telling little Henry. I'm not telling him anything.
So he has this little fold-up little step stool that we're constantly folding up and setting over to the side so it's not in the way. And he's constantly folding it out and putting it because that's how he can see up what's up on the counter. And he's at the age where he's all about snack. He wakes up at 6 a.m. every single day, including Saturday and Sunday, which means Dad is up at 6 a.m. and we come downstairs. I still haven't fully opened my eyes yet.
Right.
We usually take about a 20-25 minutes to kind of just wake up, settle into a morning routine, and then I'll wander up to the kitchen and start working on a breakfast for him. Well, here recently, pretty much the second we get to the family room, again, eyes are not even all the way open yet. Can I have a snack? Like, no, we need to have breakfast first.
Right.
But I want a snack first. And I've managed to kind of put him off with a Teddy Grahams or something to kind of appease him. Or this last Halloween was the first Halloween that he's been fully participant in.
All right.
He dressed up in the costume. We took him out trick-or-treating. He walked up to the doors. He said, "Trick or treat, thank you."
That's cool.
Filled up the basket. He quickly learned, if I do this, I get candy. And so we get back to the house. We've got these little airtight containers that I use to keep our dehydrated orange slices and whatnot in. We've got a whole bunch of different size containers. And so we've started using those to put his Halloween candy in, and so it sets up on the shelf. And now we just passed Easter, so now they're full of Easter candy. Well, this little stool that he carries around all over the kitchen, he has learned to push the stool up to the counter, and if we're not careful and we don't think about it, he can reach that canister, and he's learned how to pop the top off of it.
Oh, man.
And there's been a couple times that he's kind of disappeared, and we're like, Henry, where are you? And we've tracked him down, and he's had a smear of chocolate all over his face, and there's wrappers kind of everywhere. So he's a little snack monster.
Yeah, you gotta teach him how to just dispose of the evidence. All evidence.
Right.
Whether it's on your face, on your hands. I mean, you get caught red-handed, but what if you get caught chocolate-handed? And how old is he now?
He's a little over 3.
A little over 3. Wow, okay. So he's a little over 3. Definitely vertically challenged.
But
he's got to use the step stool everywhere he goes.
But he is in the 99th percentile for his height. So he's actually the size of a 4.5-year-old.
Okay. All right. And he's smart as a whip. So you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah,
big trouble.
You and Miss Katie are in trouble. Just like me in this damn cocktail. It's really good. Like, I'm not pulling up a whole bunch of orange from it because I didn't squeeze it.
I just squeezed the orange. And so there's a concentration of orange sitting right on top. And
orange and chocolate pairs very well.
Do you remember those? I'm sure they still make them around Christmas time. They make those chocolate oranges.
Yeah.
So good.
Definitely.
Those are two flavors that I love together.
I just remembered Katie made us a special snack.
Yep.
Fudge. Chocolate fudge.
You keep talking.
Oh, shit.